King Owther and the Knights of the Brown Table. Once upon a time, there was a king named Owther Pendragon. He was not a nice king, but nice kings don't tend to stay kings long. By way of magical convolutions and dastardly plots, he had the Duke of Cornwall killed and seduced the Duchess of Cornwall, whose name was Migraine. Sorry, but your husband is in another castle, and he's dead. Let's make babies! Migraine gave birth to a son, Owther, but he had to be taken away and hidden because something about all this was shameful or something. He was raised by a man named Sir Ictor. Owther thought Ictor was his father for a long time, until Owther pulled a dwarf from a prawn and became King of England. It's good to be king. King Owther married a princess named Owther, who had lost her oral organs in a freak gardening accident. She was one of the most beautiful women in the land, despite being deaf as a post. My queen! My queen! My queen! After Owther got married, he decided he'd rather spend more time with men instead. So he formed an order called Knights of the Brown Table. They sat at a brown table. They also went on many adventures. Sir Belvedere the Vodka, Sir Limsalot, Sir Calipers the Measurer, Sir Not Appearing at this Table, Sir Boring the Interesting, and Sir Godwin the Naziator. One of the most famous knights was Sir Godwin, famed for his ability to link anything whatsoever to Nazis, and vice versa. One day he met the Green Goblin and Godwin said, "Dost thou know who else liked it green? Hitler! For he was a vegetarian!" Then he cut off the Green Goblin's head. "And you have a nose. You know who else had a nose? Hitler!" The absolute most famous knight was Sir Limsalot, who won all the jousting melees even though he had a bum leg. He had an affair with Owther for years, but Owther never actually noticed. How did I get here? How do I work this? This is not my beautiful Camelot. This is not my hearing impaired queen. Limsalot also had an affair with a girl named Elaine, who was half eel and known as the Lady of Shallots. He mistook her for Owther's, probably because eels also do not have ears. Elaine had Limsalot's son and called him Gillyhead, because he was part eel. He was only 1/4 eel, so he looked entirely human. When Gillyhead was grown up, he joined the Knights of the Brown Table. King Owther sent him on a quest to find the Sangria, also known as the Holy Ale. Most of the knights searched far and wide, but Sir Gillyhead knew it was sold at the corner store. So he took Sir Boring and Sir Calipers with him, and they found the Sangria. "How old are you? Wanna see my ID? It's very sharp." Owther had an affair with his half-sister Morgause, because he didn't know she was related to him, or maybe because he was into that. "You know we're brother and sister." "You're a girl?" They had an abomination mermaid ninja son named Mordred. They called him Morty because Mordred is a terrible name. He was a twerp. Owther tried to teach him how to be a king, but Morty would always screw it up and Owther would say, "Morty, you'll be the death of me." The end. P.S. All of these people lived in or visited Camelot at some point or another. Camelot, fortunately, or unfortunately, had nothing to do with camels. P.P.S. Also, Uther and Owther had a wizard that helped them accomplish a lot. His name was Berlin. After the arrival of Sir Godwin, you can probably guess what happened to him. Berlin? Berlin? Are you serious?